Hey, it's Neil with Oceanside Motorsports. I'm here with Shelter to Soldier, and we're going to be donating 10% of our sales to this freaking awesome charity.
We adopt all of our dogs from local shelters and rescue groups. We have partnerships all the way from Tijuana to LA, and so we pull dogs from them and we match those dogs with veterans and train these guys as psychiatric service dogs. So our veterans, to qualify for our program, they need to be post 9/11 combat veterans with a mental health diagnosis. So most of the time we're seeing PTSD, panic disorder, generalized anxiety, depression, those kind of things. And so they apply online. It's really easy through our website. They go on, submit an online application. The application goes to Dustin directly. He reaches out and talks to them, does a little interview, and we help them get approved through the program. Once they get approved, they come in and do what we call speed dating. So they meet 3 to 5 dogs that we think could be a good fit for them, and we sort of help them match the dog with their lifestyle. So if it's somebody that, likes to run 3 miles a day and goes hiking on the weekends, I'm not going to match them with a dog like Moose who likes to lay on the couch and go to eat dinner. So we would match them with a dog that was more high energy or more, better suited for their lifestyle. Once they get matched, they do about 6 to 9 months worth of training where they come here weekly and work with their dog and their trainer. We teach them everything they could possibly need to know about having a dog with them 24/7, handling a dog, and having a dog. So I tell everybody, even if you've never owned a dog, even if you've never met a dog, we'll teach you everything you need to know. We teach them how to give their dog a bath, how to groom them, how to handle them, how to do their nails, how to determine if the concrete's too hot for them to walk on, and then all of the ADA laws as well for their rights as a service dog handler. And then once they, are ready and they're comfortable and their dog is ready, they graduate the program.
It took me about a year to get through the program just due to COVID. At one point, we had to shut down for a little bit, and that was pretty rough, not being able to see Nigel. But my story is pretty similar to a lot of the veterans that come in. They're looking for an immediate need, for something to help mitigate their symptoms. That's where I was. I had a service dog prior to Nigel who suddenly passed away. So my life was kind of thrown back from up here all the way back down to square one where all of my symptoms were coming up. So I started reaching out to different nonprofits. They all told me the same thing. You qualify, but you have to wait 2 to 3 years to even get into the program because they have such a long waiting list. So I reached out to Shelter to Soldier thinking they were going to say the same exact thing. But I got a call the very next day from the veteran advocate that was here. And within a couple of months, I was in the program speed dating on mini dogs. I met about 4 dogs that I kind of had some sort of connection with, but I wasn't fully that's my dog. Then the next week I came, they brought Nigel right through this gate, and I was like, that's him. And he said, that's him. And like I said, we trained for, 9 months probably.
Yeah.
Once a week I'd come here for about an hour and a half each session. Even though he wasn't with me, 24/7 at that point, it really gave me that motivation to, I get to go see my dog today, I'm gonna get in the car, I'm gonna drive 40 minutes, and I'll be okay, because I'm gonna see my dog. And then just from there, we know each other now. He's like an extension of my leg here.
So our program is completely customized to what our veterans need. So we teach all of our dogs specific positioning that alleviates anxiety. So moving the dog into a front command to create some space. We have different sort of positions that we teach all of our dogs. But once they're matched with their veteran, we customize the training completely to what their veteran needs. So about 85% of all of our veterans with PTSD suffer from nightmares and night terrors. So one of the things we do a lot of training with is interruption of those behaviors. So it could be a big dog like Moose laying on top of you when you're having a nightmare. It could be the dog going and turning on the light switch. It could be them nudging you to wake you up. We can teach the dog to do a lot to help mitigate symptoms that are veterans. Anything that they need, we try to find a way that their dog can help them. These guys are with their handlers all day, every day. I tell all of our veterans, your dog is going to be with you more than your spouse, more than your kids, more than your best friend. They are with you all the time. So they need to have the ability to work all day and want to go from one thing to the other with you. A lot of dogs in shelters, the reason that they're getting put in shelters are the same reasons that we want them. If they are at home and they're bored, so they're barking or they're chewing on the couch or something like that, that to me just means that dog needs a job.
Yeah.
And that's the exact dog that we want for our program. We're like, this one, yeah, that's the kind of behavior that I'm looking for. So most of the dogs in shelters are not bad dogs, they just need an outlet. They need to be in the right placement. So we love dogs with naughty behaviors that we can use to put them to work. If they love to chase the ball, if they love to work for food, that's perfect for us. It's awesome that everybody that donates can know that their donation goes straight to our dogs, straight to our veterans, and their care, and treats, and bowls, and cool vests.